Dowie here, ESBR Boxing, and delighted to be joined by the victorious once again, Angelo Dragone, and of course his young children here who are their biggest fans, his biggest fans, sorry. Angelo, yeah, I was going to say tough night then, because you caught a couple of shots, but we all know that you love that sort of stuff. How did you feel out there?
Yeah, it felt brilliant actually. I think my boxing skills starting to come into play now. I've been up with Enzo only a short time, obviously this is my second fight now, 2 wins on the board as well. And I think the last fight was a bit more of a scrap because there's a bit of a internationally I wanted to put on a show, but I did show some good boxing there tonight, working off my jab, head and body, and just working on the bits we've been working on in the gym. So I knew I was taking everything in each round, and I was doing what I was told, to be honest. And I'm not going to disagree with Enzo, so I was just trying to listen.
Yeah, if you disagree with Enzo, you might catch a body shot in training. You're talking about the changes you're making there. That obviously, you're trying to implement a bit more of a boxing style, but you're still very much that willing to fight and catch and shoot sort of fight. You had some good success off that tonight. Is the plan to totally move away from it, or is it hard to get away from what you've always done?
Like Enzo said when I first went up, you're never going to change. You're just going to add bits on to my game, you know. And I believe in doing that. You're always going to get the rough and the tough with Angelo Dragone. But that's what makes me who I am today. I got through a lot of my life, and boxing has saved me from some tough challenges in my life. So just believe I got that grit and determination when I go in the ring. But I just want to work off the jab a little bit more and just box a little bit better. Thanks, mate. Just box a little bit more and just set things up better, you know.
Is there a longer term plan? Because you're obviously 2 fights back now. You've got Enzo in the corner. You're sort of changing the style up slightly. Is this working towards another shot at the Welsh title?
Yeah, well, I've got my kind of 2 fights out the way now. Anyway, my record's looking pretty good. Now it's 7-3. That was my 10th professional fight. Before I turned pro, I would have taken that 7-3, 10 fights. It's a good record, you know. I've only lost, against title for title, or when I was on Eddie and Bill against Dante Dixon, and they were narrow losses. If I was getting stopped and getting my head punched in, then I would have called it a day, you know. But the fights I've lost have gained a lot more fans and followers due to the way I fight, you know. And it's just onwards and upwards.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure we put enough respect on that record, because you talk about the fights you lost. There was a Dante Dixon one. Obviously, Dante Dixon was an incredible fight, and you gained an incredible amount of respect from people for that one. The Two's fight for the Welsh title, don't want to bang on about that one, but you may not have lost that fight, you know, on a different day. And then there was absolutely no shame either to the Jacob Robinson fight. And you're back now, though, in winning ways. Are you starting to feel, though, the age of yourself? And you're not an old man, of course, I'm not saying that, but boxing is a young man's game. Are you starting to think, did you come out there tonight thinking, do you know what, not sure anymore, or are you just fully fired up?
I got to be honest, do my training and stuff, because I go obviously at the gym, and I got a busy lifestyle. These are just 2 of my children, Zane and Olivia. But we got a baby Romeo who's 2 years old as well. My life is always juggling with my children, my work. I put a lot of hours in the gym as in work, and sometimes it's hard to find the time to train, you know. And Enzo will tell you straight, like, I should be up the gym more. And he's seeing glimpses of improvements already, but the short time with Enzo. If I was with him full time, I'd be even more better fighter, you know. So yeah, to be honest, in the ring, fighting, I feel fresh, I feel good, and in training, it's just getting me in the gym more, because obviously I'm just I got a bit of a tired body after all the work and all the clients and stuff. So I just need to balance my work schedule a bit better, and Enzo will be happy.
I don't know if Enzo's going to be happy, but we'll try your best. Just quickly, and I don't want to try and get you out of the ring and keep asking what next, but you're becoming a very successful and recognised boxing coach in South Wales and the wider area as well. Enzo is obviously coming up as well as a coach. You're working with some young talent coming through in your own gym, and you're working with some of the young talent coming through tonight in Bottom Line. Is that a partnership you can see going further into the future, that you guys might work together more?
Thank you. I'll follow you on social media. Yeah, thank you. I'll follow you back, right? Cheers, buddy.
yeah, is that something that you can see going forward? You know, because obviously you clearly enjoy that coaching side of things as well.
Yeah, it's like when I retired, I obviously built the gym, got the amateur boxing club running, and I'm loving life, being the other side of the ropes as well, you know. I've just had a Welsh Fitness Awards prize as well for being a successful gym. I've just been voted one of the best amateur coaches for last season as well. So, you know, I love that side of the game as well. You know what I mean? I feel like it's improving me as a boxer as well. So yeah, it's just because I'm just doing every angle in boxing really. Do you know what I mean?
Excellent. There we go. Don't want to take up any more of your time, Angelo. And of course, you guys, thank you so much. And we'll see you at the next one.
Yes. Come on, Daddy.